So this video is going to be in addition to the previous video about using form fields to restrict areas of a document that you want to protect in part. In some cases you'll want to allow people to edit certain parts of a generated Word document a little more than just form fields. So form fields would just allow you to change essentially the text as it is, but not put things in bold or italics or different styles. So you still want to have your customizations on. So in this case, we've just got a simple op name that's going to come in from PDF Butler. But you want to be safe in the knowledge that if you're providing it as a Word document, they can't edit the bits you don't want them to edit. And then once you've made those changes, you can throw this into the live edit component, put the document back into the usual PDF flow for mailing, for signature, that sort of thing. So before you can do so, you've got to be able to enable editing, but then you've also got to go to restrict editing here, and you'll get this extra box up on the left, on the right, and I'll make this a bit bigger so we're just concentrating on this page here. I've protected this already, so you'll see that I've got the functionality on here to make things bold if I want to. I can make them bold and italics. I can use all of the different styles that are available to me in Word, and I'll just undo those couple of bits there. So what we've got this set up as, I'll show you, is that you can edit nothing in this document. So I can't change any of this. I can't delete it. I can't change the text there. I can only change it in this section. This yellow is not actually going to be on the document. That's just a display to users that they can edit that section. You can see if I had multiple sections, and we will in a second, I can hop between them, so I can see what I can change. So I'll stop protection now, and we'll go into the edit mode. Now, we do recommend using a password. We don't recommend using the Word password because otherwise anyone's going to be able to edit this. This is just a demonstration document that we use across the team, so I leave that in there in case people want to change it. So what I've got here is a section. So I'm selecting essentially that no changes can be made. I want this document to be fully read-only. So these two sections, 1 and 2, affect the whole document. And then this section that I've got selected, we can have an exception, and that's everyone. So let's make another exception. Let's say we want to make section 3. So you can see that has popped, that tick has disappeared from that box. So in this case, again, I want to see everyone. I want to say everyone can edit this. And you could also change this. So you can have kind of multiple versions, or you can select this more users. Now I'm using a if you've got kind of sharing settings set up, then you can have groups of people that you want to be able to edit this and not. So let's see what results that gives us if I put protection back on again. And as I say, you want to use that password that people can't guess. Now you can see the yellow has popped up now. It's going to show me all the regions I can edit. If I press next, it's going to take me to the next one. So if I click down here and then press next, it's going to take me back to the top. So if I wanted to change the word preamble to bold, then I can do. I've got the ability to do that. So let's say that you want to go a little bit further. I want to make a change so that I can only have certain styles, because if you do give people the ability to do anything, they might just do it. So let's unprotect this again, and I can choose this limit formatting to a selection of styles. Now there's a style at the top here, subtle emphasis, which I'm gonna leave as the ability to do. So let's say limit formatting to a selection of styles. I hit settings. I'll remove all of them, and then if I scroll down to subtle emphasis, give that a tick. Got some other options here as well. It's containing formatting or styles aren't allowed. I'll say no, I don't want to remove them. And then if I start enforcing protection again, then what a user would now get is they get their document, and then they'd say, right, I want to change this bold. Oh, I can't. What I can do is I can use the styles up here. So if I click that, I've changed the word preamble, that, into that style, which seems to be grey and in italics. So maybe you want to give people the ability to do that, to highlight certain parts of the document, or perhaps, you know, highlight the changes that they've made. Maybe they're going to send that back to you before it kind of goes out. So I'll upload this to PDF Butler and we'll see what kind of comes out the back end. I'll just undo that and we'll upload this version. Okay, so I've uploaded that into the .config. Really quite simple template. So this is Collaboration Butler. This is actually going to save this document instantly into my SharePoint. Quite a useful feature so that people can kind of work on this document collaboratively. So I'll press doc here, and that's going to create the docx file in a subfolder in here. So let's download that, and I'll open it straight away, and I'll press enable editing. What we've got is exactly what we would expect. So we've got those two sections. As I go to edit these, I can't, as we've only got the ability to do that. I can move things around, but I can't change this style for anything else other than subtle emphasis. So preamble, we are glad, etc. You can put on here, and you can see actually, because I've only left normal and subtle emphasis, so normal isn't even the text of the document. So I can change, imagine that into it. No, I can't. So lots of things to play with the kind of settings there to do with styles, and lots of ways that you can create a document. You make sure that your customization is going to stay there. So this is the op name. I can't change anything about that. All your kind of logo colors and everything's going to be correct. But most of the terms and conditions here are going to be protected, and we're only able to change the terms that we want. What we could then do, if this is then saved, is go back to my opportunity here. I would go upload files. I think that's the one that we've made some changes on there. Open that, and in this case it's just going to mail out, but you can obviously have your other options that you might want here to be able to send for signature if there was a signature pane on there, or whatever else you'd like to do. Thanks.